All right, good evening. Should be ready to go here. Just about a moment. Grab a couple teas. All right, so today we're following up our last round, which was at Harbor Links in Carolina. Managed to break 85, or in that case 84, because par was 71. So we're going to be looking at Riviera Country Club today out of California, playing the farthest back black tee, 7,332 yards. We're going to be trying to break 85, same as we've been. We, as per usual, have the auto putt set to random. We've got our Rapsodo MLM2 Pro ready to go. Actually finished off pretty solid and consistent the last time, so hopefully we can continue that trend, although we did start with a double bogey or a quadruple bogey or something like that. But go ahead and get stretched out, ready to go, and see if we can break 85 again for the second time in a row. So the first hole here is par 5, I believe. It's not really showing me on the screen. Double check on the computer. Yep, par 5, 493 yards. So definitely playing pretty long. Let's see if I can get this to fit a little better. There we go. Yeah, par 5, 493 yards, 15 yards downhill, so it's going to take that off. We're going to be playing about 477. Not a terribly long par 5, but it does look a little bit tight. And there's a white marker going up the left-hand side, so there's OB on the left. So we'll see where this takes us. All right, as per usual, we're starting off in the woods to the right. I don't think we've started a single round outside of the woods as of yet. Looks like we're sitting in deep rough, 265. So I'm going to pull a 5-iron. The game accounts for the fact that you're in deep rough, so even though I'd prefer to hit a wood out of the rough, hitting a wood out of deep rough is kind of out of the question. Really at 265, even if we can punch this out with a 5-iron to about 100 yards, maybe 120, it's going to put us 165 to 140 and change from the hole. Anything further than that or better than that is just going to be icing on the cake. It is a par 5, so it's not like we really need to over muscle it. Oh, that was shanked. Oh, that was just terrible. Well on our way towards a quadruple bogey start like we did on the last one. Oh, what the hell that was. That's another shank. Alright, we're going to put the 5-iron away. I'm going to pull out the Rescue 7 wood here because my 5-iron clearly can't be trusted right now. Definitely going up the wrong hole here. I think we're on the tee box for one of the other holes. But, alright, so 59 yards in. This is going to be our fourth shot. The first one was in the woods. The second one was a shank. I actually shanked it twice, but the launch monitor didn't pick it up, which is bound to happen every now and again. So 60 yards, 59 yards. We're going to pull out the 60 degree. The fact that the launch monitor didn't pick it up is really just the game's way of saying, we'll go ahead and give you a free mulligan because you suck so bad. Alright, it's got to get up and sit. Sit? No, okay. Bounce into the sand. That is some severe left to right break. Holy. Just try to play it onto that hill and let it funnel down. And it funneled down the exact opposite way back to where I was standing. I'm going to have to give this a little bit more here. See if that one was hard enough to get it out. Yeah. Alright. So that's got to sit. Alright, so double bogey 7 to start. This hole is par 4, 518 yards. So despite the fact that this hole is actually longer than the first hole, that was a par 5. This one's a par 4. So we're already 2 over. We started the last rounds, I think, 4 over. So we're actually better paced than we were at Harbor Town, but I don't think Riviera is getting any easier from here on out. That was pulled a bit, but I think it's going to fade and end up in the fairway if it's long enough. Okay. Not a great shot. 216 off the tee is really not. It's not good. I didn't get all of it. I'm going to have to pull a 3-wood here just to get within 50, 60 yards of the hole, and it is a par 4, so definitely going to be playing for par or bogey on this one. I was knocking the tee out of the way and it threw off the launch monitor. It's blue. I think it believes I took a shot. Alright, again, came down on top of it. It's really not great, but it moved the ball forward. We're within 100 or so yards, 106. I'm going to pull out the 50 degree. Not a great start here. Maybe I should try using the driving range feature on the software every now and again before I actually start hitting. But who's got time for that? I think that's going to be short. Yeah. Wait, what happened? I ducked my head. What happened? It was in the bunker. It wasn't out of bounds. Why did it move me all the way back here? That was weird. That's going to be short again because, of course, why wouldn't it be? That's weird. It hampered me with an extra stroke. Oh, you know what? It's because of the earlier I said I thought it registered as taking a shot. It must have backlogged a shot and then it went and threw me backwards. I don't know. But that first hold, it was a shank that it didn't register anyway. So basically, it evens out. I'm going to have an extra stroke on this hole. I shouldn't, and I had one less stroke on the last one than I should have. Sit. Sit. Alright. And it's a 2-putt at work. Alright, 2 double bogeys in a row to start. Not great. But third hole, par 4, 443 yards. Have to get control of these tee shots on a course like this at this yardage, or it's going to be a very long day. I don't think it registered, which is a shame because that one felt good. I need to double check the computer system, just make sure it's registering here. Alright, yeah, it's disconnected. You'll have to give us a second. Let's see if we can get this reconnected here. This does happen every now and again because it's in beta phase, but it says it's ready for shot now. Okay, save and exit. Ready for shot. Alright, let's try this again, even though I think I just got robbed of a phenomenal drive. I have to say that, of course, but... Another pop-up. And way to the right. That's not even going to be 200 yards. Oh, 210. Oh, my team is up too high. But, alright, it doesn't matter. Either way, 227. This is another long par 4. I'm going to have to pull out a 3-wood here. It's in the deep rough. My 5-iron obviously was shanking earlier. fact, deep rough, the 3-wood's not going to get it out. I'm going to take a 7-iron and just try to lay it up as close as I can. Yeah, I mean, there's really nothing else that's going to be able to do there from deep rough. But that puts us at 117 in the regular rough. So now we can pull out a 46-degree approach wedge and see how close we can get this to the hole. If close at all. Felt pretty good, so hopefully that's the right distance. Well, now it's green again. Again, for some reason tonight it's having trouble picking up my shots. First one felt much better than that one. That one's short and to the right. I mean, this is... Try to chop it out of the bunker here, 15 yards. And it's probably going to be a 2-putt. No? Alright, 3-putt. 7 over through 3 holes, not really doing great. But luckily now we got a par 3 of 231 yards and about 4 yards it looks like downhill. It's a little hard to read, so I'm going to go with the 5-wood here. Prop that up on the little tee. Might be right a little bit. Yeah, I'm barely right. Just gotta clear the bunker. Come on. Alright, yeah, just it'll give me a little... No, it's gonna roll on. Okay. Alright, perfect. So then I don't have to hit again. Oh, wow. Really? That's a 3-putt? I think I got ripped off there. I mean, maybe not. It was 30 feet from the pin, but still, a 3... This course is pretty difficult, so I'm going to rephrase this. This course is extremely difficult, particularly from the black tee setup. So I'm not particularly surprised the auto putt is being as strict as it is. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, it's actually a lot more affordable than what a lot of gets shown out there is. Like, you see these crazy $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 simulators, $20,000 simulators. I bought a $600 launch monitor from Amazon and just put up like my own DIY enclosure. And then the computer software is like $200, so it's expensive, but it's nothing like what you'd expect. Of course, you can't putt on it, so it robs you with the auto putt, but when it works properly anyway. Today I'm having a little bit of Bluetooth connectivity issues. It's not picking up my shots. I keep having to reconnect. Normally I actually can get through an entire round, no problem at all. It's just having a little bit of issues today. This is the second time it's made me reconnect, but that's actually kind of rare. I think there's just something. It's also thundering out right now, so it could be an issue of interference, like maybe my internet's cutting in and out. Either that or the golf gods are telling me you're having such a bad round, call it quits while you can. Alright, reconnected. Let's re-tee that. I actually put up some soccer nets around all four corners in the top of the enclosure, because the shank enclosures they give you are kind of chintzy. The ball could go through it. Those things have already paid for themselves and prevented damages. Alright, yeah, appreciate it. Have a good night. We did that earlier. We got two little ones we had to put to bed, so I know how that goes. Appreciate you stopping in. Alright, let's see. 230. 230 from the fairway. We're going to go with the 3-wood. First fairway of the evening. Gotta wait for this to turn green now. There it goes. And that's slicing a little bit. 64 yards, sitting in the rough, deep rough. Take the 60-degree wedge, see if we can chop it out of there. Gonna have to give it a little more power. Yeah, this gotta sit down now though. That's not sitting. That's gonna go into the fairway, so I'm gonna have to chip that. This doesn't surprise me. You're not gonna get any degree of spin coming out of deep rough, so of course it would, even on the simulator, it would push it out that other way. But this is a slight right to left break, so I'm gonna aim a little bit to the right. This being the fourth shot, I really just kind of want to get it close and get a regular bogey. That's got to sit down. All right, yeah, this should be okay. I mean, a 2-putt from there, like really? The auto putt's killing me tonight. I'm not great. I'm not a great putter, but I think I could have made a 3-foot putt. All right, par 3, 200 yards uphill. Let's pull out the 7-wood. Nice little fade. It's not going to be the right club though. Yeah, I don't know if I'm just not hitting good tonight or if it's just the course. Maybe plays a little harder. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. I feel like maybe I hit the mat a little bit before the ball. I can't blame the... Because the wind says 0 miles an hour unless I'm reading it wrong. So another bunker shot, 33 yards. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to register. It's blue and not green. It's having so much trouble picking up the device tonight. Whatever the reason, it's driving me nuts. Honestly, I think it's my Wi-Fi because I was having trouble even on my phone. My computer's plugged in via Ethernet, so I don't have that issue with the PC itself. No, it's left. At least stay on the green. Okay, so I get a 1-putt from 27 feet for par, but I got a 2-putt from 2 feet earlier, and that makes a ton of sense. One thing I gotta say, the auto putt sometimes is like, what are we doing here? But 7th hole, par 4, 421 yards, currently 10 over par. We are not pacing very well right now for 85, but we are gonna keep on keeping on. I gotta stand a little more upright, I think, because I keep getting under the ball. Well, that definitely wasn't under the ball. Faded off to the right. We're gonna miss the fairway again. Still not great. Kind of popped it a little, but 228, we're getting there. 183 now in. Couple yards uphill out of the rough. I'm gonna hit a 6-iron, knowing I'm probably gonna come up short because I've shanked 3 5-irons already, and I'm not taking the chance on that. Yeah, that's a little bit off to the right. Short again, which I knew it would be, again, versus shanking it. 35-yard bunker shot. I'll go with the 60 degree. I like hitting 60s out of bunkers, simulated or otherwise. I'm not a great bunker player, so the extra little bit of loft and the face being open helps me get underneath the sand and kind of splash it out. It should be good if it's far enough. Nope, and turned red again, didn't pick it up. Which I apologize for. This thunderstorm's definitely wreaking havoc with the Wi-Fi. There we go, ready for shot, reconnected. I can literally actually even hear the thunder outside the garage door now. Okay, splashed, sit down. Alright. Alright, not bad. Bogey, 416, 7 yards uphill, par 4, 8th hole. Looks like it's straight out. There's definitely bunkers out there. I'm going to switch out to a lower tee with the driver on this one. I'm just not really connecting great tonight with the driver. Popping it up a little bit, so I think this lower tee will help me hit it a little more on a plane to go straight out. You wouldn't think it'd matter, but 7,300 yards for the total course, 20-30 yards of drive makes a huge difference. There goes the tee. Come on, hit a fairway. Yeah, I mean, you could see like that 233 carry, and it went out to 250 using the lower tee. Just that better trajectory versus popping it up. And compared to what I was hitting before, let's say 215, that's a difference between 165 and a 7-iron and being like 185 and a 6-iron. And that 20 yards, particularly for me, makes a huge difference. The 7's a lot easier to hit than a 6. For me, a lot easier to hit than a 6. I know some people can interchange them like it's nothing. Now the key is going to be to follow it up with a good 7-iron shot. Take advantage of being in the fairway. Nope. Way over top of the ball. I mean, it's just... that was terrible. This is a major struggle tonight. Like I said, I really maybe should have warmed up first, but... yeah, what are you gonna do? This thing says it's ready, but it's showing red, so it's not ready for a shot. That last shot was so bad, the spin axis was negative 51.4. And that's crazy. 9,240 total spin because it was shanked so bad. Alright, we're ready for shot again. It's out of the sand. That's going to be short, but at least it's out and up. Alright, fourth shot. 19 yards. Little bump and run. Too hard. Sit down. Alright. Bogey or double? Bogey. Okay. Really struggling here, to say the least. Last hole of the front 9, we're already 12 over, which means we have to play the last 10 holes, including this one, at 1 over par at the most. But this is par 4, 471 yards. Definitely had a better drive the last hole, so we're going to see if we can duplicate that. with the smaller tee. I don't know why I grabbed the 3-wood here. Yeah, I'm definitely better off right now with that lower tee. Just the way I think just the way I'm swinging it and following through, it's not conducive to the higher tee. But we're still 215 out, and I can't really read the screen. I'm gonna have to get a little closer. It looks like it says 10 yards. 10 yards uphill, yeah. So that's playing 225. So we're gonna have to take a 5-wood here. That's not gonna be a 7. And it's a par 4. And we got another red light. This thing is driving me nuts tonight. The problem with it being a direct Wi-Fi connection and the issues I'm having obviously right now is that when there is thunderstorms, the device's direct Wi-Fi out through Bluetooth gets interrupted extremely easily. If it does it again on the 10th tee, I might have to just call this after 9 and admit defeat. Alright, that's the right aim. Just if it's the right distance, we need some rollout here. Alright, I'll take that. We're short, but I'll take it. And it really needed a 3-wood, I guess, because it was uphill. But I didn't want to take the 3 and risk going too far, going over, because then it was going to be very difficult to come back. The green is breaking left to right pretty heavily, so I want to keep it on the left-hand side. So it'll roll down, and then I'll have an uphill putt. Wrist flick, it's got to sit. And I hit it too far and went past the break. Alright, 13 over, going into the 10th hole, par 4. Am I reading that right? Par 4? Yeah, par 4, 300 yards, 9 yards downhill, so short par 4. Need to play even par the rest of the way to be 85 or better. I'm going to go out on a limb and tell you that's not going to happen, so if you're hanging around to see it, I wouldn't put too much hope. On the flip side, if you're hanging around to see how bad my score can end up, then definitely hang out because, well, as you can see, 13 over through 9, it's not pacing pretty. That one felt good. It's going to be short, obviously. I'm not hitting no 300-yard drives, but 250 carry is the best carry of the day. It's only putting us about 40 yards short and in the fairway. Really good opportunity for ideally a par if we can make the green. The way the greens here are in the auto putt, I'm going to need to get really, really close for a birdie. Which I don't have faith in right now, but if I can at least get it on and get a par with the 2-putt, I'd be very happy. Oh, no, I hit it too hard. Oh, what a waste of a really nice drive. Just not feeling it today with the distances. Had a really good round Saturday on here. I was just dialed in with the wedges and the short game, and it's just not so far today. But I mean, come on, that should be all right. Yeah, they gave me the par. That's good. All right, so moving on to 11, par 5, 578 yards. Looks like about a yard uphill. Long hole, but pretty straight hole, out of bounds to the right. If I can keep this straight and in the fairway off the tee, this should be another good par opportunity hole. I mean, it literally is just long and straight. Well, that was kind of funky. Went out to the left and faded back to the right, but it's out there. It's short because of the way I hit it in the spin, but it's out there. It's par 5. So 355. Take out a 3-wood. Try to get at 230 of those. Ideally be about 120 to 140 to the hole. That did not feel good. Clear the water. Clear the water. Alright. That wasn't good, but we did clear the water. 168 in the deep rough. That's going to have to be a 6-iron. I swung too hard on that, and when I swing too hard, I tend to come down over the top of the ball. Damn spiders. Sorry about that. Spider showed up on my impact screen, was just trying to take out some frustration, I guess you could say. Not that it would matter, I hate spiders anyway. Anyway, as I was saying, when I swing too hard, I tend to come down over top of the ball. It's a pretty common problem if you swing a little too hard. You lift up out of your stance early, the club kind of comes up because your hands are trailing behind you, and then you're hitting down kind of like the top of the ball here. So you could see that in just swinging too hard the way I turned, that the ball kind of went this way and through, not only on the driver, but that 3-wood. I gotta stay down on the ball until after contact better. It's gonna be short, but that was better. I know it doesn't look better, but it was. I mean, part of the reason it doesn't look better is because it's a 6-iron out of deep rough, so you're never gonna get that launch. The software is extremely accurate when it comes to that and making adjustments. Plus the course designers, because these are all designed by regular people, they're not sanctioned by any of these actual courses. They control the degree of difficulty that they put into their rough, so whoever designed this one made it extremely accurate because they do play tournaments here. All right. Gave us a par. So all right, we're hanging in. It's not great, but we're hanging in. Par 4, 12th hole, 11 yards or so. It looks like downhill, 482. Showing red again, so we did get at least a couple holes in before it disconnected again. Latest bit of thunder. Probably better off anyway. Take a minute to grab a drink. Yeah, this is playing 11.8 yards, rounded up to 12 downhill. There's out of bounds to the left. There's water in the middle, cutting across. Definitely an interesting hole setup. Go back into the settings and try and get this set up again. Every time I hear a thunder crack outside, I know this is coming because that's what interferes with it. Crazy part is it's saying it's just not finding it, which is hard to believe. Move the phone over here, maybe it'll connect better. And then uninstall, I suppose, on Windows, or undo the Bluetooth and then put it back on. Crazy thing is it keeps saying it found it. It's attempting to connect, but this is not making any attempt at all. I'm going to restart the launch monitor in itself. Unfortunate, but sometimes it does happen that way. Still better than buying something for $20,000 or even $6,000 just to have the same issues. Alright, it's blinking red. That means it should be locating it. So now we connect. Turning blue, which means it's connecting. Okay, local network. I'm going to try this one, a different connection type, just to see if it's... Hopefully it's better, because the signal coming from the launch monitor itself keeps getting interrupted by the thunderstorm. Now that I think about it, if I did kill that spider, it went under the mat. I don't know if I killed it or if it's still alive. And that's going to bother me because I hate spiders. Alright, device ready for shot again. Let's get right back to it. Hopefully. Well, we're in the woods. Off the tree. Fortunately, there's an avenue here. Just got to go over to the computer and click where I want to aim. Still 254 away. I don't know necessarily that I want to do anything too crazy. And that's going to be 241. 206 to clear. 212 if we go that way. So let's aim here and try to either clear it all the way or just at least, at the very least, clear it enough that we're not stuck in the junk. Well, the contact was good, but I think I hit the tree. Yeah, hit the tree. Alright, but that's okay. I mean, it's not ideal, but I think it was going in the water if I didn't hit the tree. The problem is, I don't have an aim point here unless you just kind of go out to the side, so... I mean, I can aim literally, I think, right here. It's the best I can do. And at that point, at least I'm chipping. Because with this tree trunk in the way, there's nothing else that can be done. Yeah, and even then, it clipped the branches on the way by. Alright, so 40-yard little pitch over the bunker, unfortunately. I had no feel for the short game today. I really don't. Double bogey puts us at 15 over, par 4, 13th hole. Goes out straight and to the right a little bit, and then a dog leg back to the left. There's out of bounds going up all along the left-hand side. Our short tee disappeared. Fell a little low on the face. Come on, fade. It didn't fade. Just went right into the tree. Because why wouldn't it? Gonna have to aim around the tree again. $200. That's 222. Yeah, so about 200, 222 around the tree. Well, a little low on the face too, to be honest. Although the simulator is blue. I don't know if it didn't pick it up or if it's just delayed in picking it up. May have gotten another free mulligan out of that one. Yep, it disconnected again. We're going to get a free mulligan here. Alright. Says it's establishing. It's kind of blinking back and forth again. It says it's found it. It's attempting to connect. We'll give it a minute. Okay, making the direct Wi-Fi connection. It says it's successful. Re-authenticate. Authentication successful. Back over here. Reconnect over here one more time. Alright, connected, ready to go. Driving me nuts, but what can you do? Oh, come on, really? Right off the tree? All of that to finally hit what felt like a decent shot, and it's off the tree. Alright, well, we're out of the junk. Got 66 yards in, hitting out of the bunker. 67. Okay, I'll take that. That was the fourth shot. So a regular bogey's not terrible there. 191, 4 yards downhill is going to be playing 187. So we're going to take a 6-iron. That's shanked. In fact, I think I shanked it so bad it didn't pick it up again. Yeah, you know, it's continuing to disconnect quite a bit because of the thunderstorm. So I'm actually going to call it, because it's every other shot now it's doing it. Currently we're pacing 88. So I think it's safe to say we were going to finish probably around like 97, 98 to 100 or so. So we're going to call it here for tonight. So I'm going to exit out of the software and we'll just find somebody to raid. Apologize for all the interruptions, but we'll catch you on the next one. Appreciate it, everybody.
Yeah, I already checked the Sword School Pots final hours. Grumpy Dad Golf, thanks so much for that raid. How was the stream, man? There's no way you played through a whole course in that amount of time, right? Wait a minute. Yes? Give me that upgrade.
Flap to all. Get pregnant, 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 get pregnant on that thing.
Flop tour, shit on that thing. Flop tour, shit on that thing. Wow, wow, wow. Plop tour, shit on that thing.
Alright, last check is Tingle. After that, I'm out. And then tomorrow we're doing Snowhead, okay? Yeah, also Quandale's dead. Why is he like comically high up here? Is that supposed to be like a joke or something? Like, am I supposed to laugh at that? Because I did. Fucking. God, dude, what is going on with my fucking shit, man? I'll do that real quick, and then we'll be done. Okay. We'll do this really quick. And then tomorrow we will continue and hopefully be done with this shit, man. This is a special randomizer from hell, man. Yeah, last check. Press 1 if you're getting your randomizer fix. Even though you get it from ZFG all the time, but... Are they here on the last day? I can't remember. Nope. Well, yeah, I have to check lottery, too, at some point. I don't know if lottery's mixed in. Oh, lottery's not randomizing it yet. Okay. I mean, the combo rando's the most fun, in my opinion. Yeah, the only reason I do it, Greg, is because because of 100%. I just know so much more now. But that's just... I would say OOT is easier than MM, though, for rando. Oh, wait, I have Romani Mask, too. Okay, last check after that. Okay. Alright, last check. We're gonna go to... Chateau Fuck. OOT is just a simpler game. It's just an easier game. Like, OOT is, like, for babies. Sorry, that was toxic. It's my favorite game, though, so I'm allowed to say it. Yo, have a good night, Grumpy Dad. Thank you, bro. I'll be on tomorrow. Or wait, what time is all the bullshit start here? It's like 10 o'clock or something?